What's up, Konah Nation? It's time to do the Q&A video that I was gonna be doing and all that. Before I go to the questions, thank you everyone who put questions, by the way. It means a ton, and if I could shame everyone who didn't put a question, I would. All my subscribers, you're all fake. All of you. Okay, so the B3 video obviously was like, you know, a big thing. It took a lot of time for me, because I am very slow when it comes to things. And I kinda, after that, I think I'm just gonna take a small break or so to just calm down a little bit, because I feel like I kinda would like to do that and just spend some time catching up on games I've wanted to play and just generally not working or stressing about things for the channel. I don't think it'll be really long. I'll probably start working on the next video in December. I'm probably not gonna make another big video until later. 2025 I think is just gonna be all shorter videos, maybe 20-30 minutes ish. It's shorter than that, maybe. I don't know what my output is gonna be like, but yeah, it's kind of the plan. I have an idea for an unscripted, fun, chill, silly video that will probably get out maybe November or December, sometime there, depending on how fast I work on it. It might actually take a while. I'm excited to do it and stuff, because I think it's gonna be cool. So yeah, look out for that, I guess, and then look out for the next actual talking video that I make. Okay, let's start now. I lied when I said I wasn't gonna look at them. I looked at most of them because I was too antsy. Only a few of them I don't have, and we're starting off with one that I have not seen. This comes from Ivory Slushy. First question. It's, what's the artist that you think has the best cover for their albums? Let me look. I have a list that I can look at or refer to right now. So my I think Violet Pony is for sure up there for me. All their covers are they're so pretty. Every artist that it gets to make cover for one of its albums is just so pretty. Oh my god. Especially the I Was Loner of Paradise Valley. This one, I love the colors on this one, and the flowers, the texture of everything. It's so pretty. I love it. And the Cutie Marks one, obviously so adorable and so cute. And I don't know, I love all of its covers. Yeah. She makes very good colors. Covers. I also want to give a shout out to, who else? Blade, for sure Blade. No, I'm just joking. Only good Blade cover is Ice Dancer and Working on Dying, because they make me, they're kind of nostalgic, weirdly enough. They remind me of something really specific. It's I like old internet stuff that's they kind of give off that vibe for me, or the stuff that I was kind of playing on old internet. I can't really describe it. But another really good one, Paranol, has super good covers. Let me pull him up. His style with on After the Night and After the Magic is super, really, it's really cool to me. I love how noisy it is. on both of them. I don't know really what's happening in the after the night one. It looks like trees, maybe. I don't know, but those two, I think they're really, really pretty. Sky 100 is just like a. It's a great picture that's used. I love the orange sky. It's the vibe. It's there. Let's just say, and obviously to see the next part of the dream is a very pretty cover. Who else? Who else can I talk about? Now this isn't particularly an artist that's a favorite of mine, but Peggy JPEG Mafia generally has pretty hard covers. I generally like them. Ghost Update, like All My Heroes Are Cornballs is one of my favorites too. Like the atmosphere of it is so like peculiar and weird, and it's kind of like, it makes me think of like old like family like photos where you're just in like this place that like you don't really, or you like barely remember. It's just kind of like a really boring house, but in it like some family's house, but they move out of it, and like that's the vibe. It's like looks like a really old picture. I don't know. Yeah, he has pretty good covers, even though he's kind of I don't know. It's JPEG Mafia. Okay, I'll do the second question now. What's the game you played that you think should get Game of the Year or Decade? I kind of don't keep up with new games really that much. I find it hard to play games because they're a lot more of like a time investment than like an album is. And I don't know, I'm a pretty busy bee. You know, you can listen to music and do productive things, but you can't really play games. So I find it kind of hard. But I do really love Pseudo-Regalia. Was that this year or last year? Hold on. If it's this year, that's a mythic pull. It's 2023, damn it. Well, that's it. That's really all. Web fishing is like the only game from this year that I even played. There was Disillusion this year. That was 2021. I still haven't finished Disillusion. Yeah, probably just Pseudo-Regalia. I love that game. Such great movement and design. The world is so like beautiful and pretty. I love it. And yeah, I guess shout out web fishing. Web fishing game of the decade. But no, the game from 2020 I've had the most fun probably was probably Pseudo-Regalia. If you haven't played it yet, you should go play it. What's your favorite character in any media, movies, books, or games? It is May from Night in the Woods. And you'll hear all about that in 5 years when I make a video about it. Because I plan to at some point, maybe. I don't know. Since I don't want to spill everything about May that I love, I could probably pick up second favorite. B, Angus Gregg. Can I pick Quadeca in I Didn't Mean to Haunt You? Can I pick that? Fuck, dude. Let me think. Jimmy McGill, I guess. I really like him, I think. I think I need to rewatch Better Call Saul, though. Because my memory is fading a little bit. Because I have so much on my mind all the time. Do I hate games? Like, I like Madeline Celeste. So maybe just her. I'm not cut out for this question because, like, every character that I even have, like, a lot to say about is just from Night in the Woods. So, yeah. Sorry for boring answer. If you could go for any career but you had to give up on YouTube, which one would you go for? I'd want to be I think it'd be fun to be a character designer, because I really like making characters. I think it's very cathartic, very fun to make silly characters, and I don't think I'm bad at it. You know, I don't know. But like art school is scary. I don't know. That might, I don't know. But I've thought about character designing, and I think that'd be fun. Maybe. That'd probably be my answer. Okay. This one comes from Strident Ray. I assume that's how you... they just call me Ray. Okay. Hello, Ray. I have 3 questions. How do you go about making music? Like, which parts do you make first? I feel like it differs. Like, I think the first thing usually is like the concept, or like what I want to do. Like, I thought I had like the cover and like the title and like the idea behind I Feel So Pretty all like made up before even the first song is made. Well, like intended for it. I made the Quadeca sampled song like forever ago, and I just decided to put it on. But I didn't know what was gonna happen. So it's usually, I just made that to like dick around. And so it's usually like an idea first, or like I want to make an ambient album, so I'm gonna do that. And then I do that. That's how Heart came. Heart actually like I the early stages of it were weird. It changed a lot. Its development. It's still like an incohesive album, but it was even more incohesive before that. In terms of like making a song, what would I do first? I'm sorry. I feel like I might not be getting this question, so I'm sorry. Sometimes it's just like I have like something in mind. Like for Seahorse, I was just like in the shower and I was like, what if I made a song where there's pianos and they're all playing the same melody but at different octaves and different, I think the word is like quantizations. I don't know, music where it's like half notes. Some of them are playing it in quarter notes, some are playing it half notes. And I was kind of like, that would be cool, so I made that. But other times, I just kind of go, I just raw dick it. I just make something, and that's kind of how Bunny was made. And like, what else was made that way? Like, I think Maple was just raw dicked. I'm sorry if I'm not really getting this question. I feel like I feel like I'm not. In terms of, I don't know, it just like in a song I put just like chords first, and then I usually just add to it from there, not in any specific order, just like whatever I'm feeling. Usually I just do chords. Sometimes it's obviously different, but that's mostly what I do. I'm really sorry if I didn't get that, and if it was a sufficient answer, then that's awesome. Do you have a favorite story, Night in the Woods, or one you've been wanting to read? I don't usually read, cause too much focus required, and if I don't have visuals, I get bored. Cause reading is boring. I can usually play visual novels because I think the visuals in the audio adds to it, and it feels more immersive and like engaging for me. Like Higurashi, which when was the last time I opened Higurashi? It was August 17th. I need to finish this damn visual novel. I'm still only on chapter 2, man. I know I made that whole ass album themed around I haven't even finished the game. Don't tell anyone. Okay. I'll finish it soon. You know, that break, you know, it's gonna give me a lot of time to beast that shit out. Also, I don't know, like, I see everyone discussing this game stop talking about it at chapter 4, but I have 8 chapters that was in like the bundle that you buy or whatever. So I don't know, should I stop at 4 or keep going? Because I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah. What I've been wanting to read. Goodnight, Poon Poon, I guess. I don't know. Do I still have my anime list? Not college board. My anime list. Do I still have my manga want list? Like, the only thing I'd read is like a graphic novel because I like pictures. Okay. Berserk. I started Berserk. I got one chapter in, I think. And then I realized reading was for nerds, so I stopped. Also another favorite story of mine is Mob Psycho 100. Most real shit ever. It's so down to earth. I love Mob Psycho so much. It's like genuinely so like genuine and like heartfelt. I love it so much. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. I freaking love it so much. I mean, just like other visual novels, I guess. Like, I'm open to trying more of them. I don't know if you'd count those as books, though. It's probably more like their games. Oh, Echo. Yeah, I've been eyeing Echo for a little bit. Maybe I'll get to it. It's this year? I don't know. If you don't know what Echo is, it's like a furry visual novel, and apparently it's like the greatest story ever told by mankind. Or furry kind. Animal kind. And I've been wanting to check it out. Maybe. Oh my god. Mystery? And psychological horror? Night in the Woods is calling. But yeah. My answer is the gay furry visual novel. So can't expect anything different from me. Next question is, what's your favorite pizza topping or fictional food? So, pizza topping? I'm a plain Jane with all food. I just like pepperoni. I usually just get that. I don't know. I'm just good with what I have, I guess. I tried new stuff sometimes, but I'm usually just like stick with what I have. I'm not the type to like order like a burger from like a Mexican restaurant though. I wouldn't stoop that low. I try to have new things at some points, but yeah, I'm usually pretty conservative with my food, if that is even what that means. Fictional food though, I have no idea if this counts, but I had a dream forever ago where Dairy Queen was doing this thing where you could tell them a song and they would like insert it into this milkshake making machine and it would make it a smoothie. And my mom got a milkshake for the song Kodak Moment by Jane Remover. Shit looks so good. Oh my god. I would eat that in a heartbeat, bro. Just like the name of it, like, I want something that tastes like Kodak Moment. Like the first like layer of it is like rainbow. It's just rainbow flavored and all that, and then the next part is like kind of crunchy and like pop rocky, and like it has like Oreos and shit, and it's like all like it's like still rainbow, but it's had like a little bit of black to it in like color, how it looks, and like, you know, it's kind of crazy. And then the last part is like bit crushed ice cream, if you could envision that. That'd be so good, dude. I would eat that. Fictional food. Meatloaf. I've never seen Meatloaf in real life. It's just a cartoon thing. I'm trying to think of one. Like a fictional food. Is there fictional food in One Shot? I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't have a good answer to that one. Okay, moving on to Leo's questions. First question, where did your channel name come from? It was... So, my brother had this nickname for me, and then that nickname got nicknameified into Konah. And you can probably like work backwards and figure out what my name is just based on that. I'm not gonna tell you because you have to figure that out on your own. And it kind of was just like a snappy, cute name, Konah, so I just kept it. But I've only had that name for like 2 years, and I've had my channel for what? I started it, don't tell the higher ups, but I started in like 2nd grade or something making videos. for this channel. There's so many unlisted private videos from like 6-7 years ago. They were all plush videos. I was hella into that. SML was my biggest inspiration. And like, should I go over my names there? You don't even know them. But before Konah, it was Lunar Eclipse. And the reason this name was chosen was because I was in 6th grade and we were learning about the planets in social or science. And I was trying to think of a name because my name at the time was pretty shit. I'll get into it. And I was like, you know what, bro? This lunar eclipse thing, that's cold. I'm gonna make that my name. So that's how that name came about. Before that, it was the one and only Wheatley, because it was, I played Portal 2 recently at that time. And I was like, oh my god, Wheatley is like so awesome and cool. So I'm gonna make my channel him. And then I did that. I had a huge obsession with Portal back then. I don't know. I was even playing Portal Stories Mel. My dumbass did not know what was happening. Maybe I should pick it back up. Add more to my backlog that I'm probably gonna get halfway through in this break. What's your favorite video games? So Night in the Woods. All the questions I just answered by Night in the Woods. Also Celeste. You probably knew that. I've made videos about it and stuff. I think the mechanics of it are so fun. The community is fucking amazing in every way. I love it. I love everyone in this community. It's so nice. They all make such cool shit, man. Yeah, the modding community is amazing. I love playing it. I love the base game itself is really good. Even if I do have pretty big problems with it, I think the seasides are like kind of dog shit. Like kind of bad. I don't like the seasides. I think they are huge lost potential, and some of them are just bad. Like some of them just suck. Like 3C, 8C. Get them out of here, man. Yeah, the C-sides feel like they were made by different people. They feel fan-made. I think the D-sides would have fit in the game better. They're way more creative. I love the D-sides. God, if you haven't played the D-sides and you have like the skill for it, please like do, man. It's so good. Other favorite games, Portal 2 is another one, obviously. It's been a favorite game of mine for years now. I love the world, the environment, and all that. It's done so well. The lore. Oh my god, the lore. Cave Johnson, the lore. Oh my god, it goes so deep. Goes so deep. The demo for 500 caliber contracts, dude, this game's gonna be fucking peak. Oh my god. If you are not following 500 caliber contracts, what are you even doing? Go follow this game, please. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, Cruelty Squad. How did I not say that? Yeah, Cruelty Squad's amazing. Visuals are nutty. I think people over-exaggerate them sometimes, though. Like, I get it if, like, you have an eye... Like, I don't think someone with, like, epilepsy should play this. I don't know much about it, but I don't think that would be good on their eyes. Not, like... I don't actually know. Because it's just, like, a lot. But, like, if your eyes function normally, like, dude, get over it. Like, you can... look at it and see, like... the artistry of it and not just be like, whoa, were they on freaking drugs? I literally made fun of them in my B3 comment section or description because I feel like people like that is so annoying. You just disregard everything. Like, whatever, bro. I was on question 2. I've been rambling on this one. How long am I recording? 30 minutes? Bro, I've gone through 3 people's questions. How long have you been doing art? So I've been making videos longest. As I said, it was like 2nd grade, making plush videos. Did that for like 2 years. Then I moved to gameplay, let's play type videos. I think I did that for 2 years. So I'm in 6th grade, because that's how time works. And then I started making just like whatever ass videos. Just like, I started making scripted content at this time, I think. and they were all there. It's all shit. It's all so bad. If you know, you know what I'm referring to, what series I'm referring to, and when I say this, if you know, you know. But yeah. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, and then after that, was Lunar Eclipse era, and I was making scripted videos at this time too. I was heavily inspired by like Nitro Rad type channels, so I would just make like videos about games and like just like game retrospective kind of videos. I made one for Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. I made one for Celeste, but it was just a chapter ranking, so it was more like a ranking video. I made one about the FNAF series, and I made one about Ultra Kill back when it was in, like, before Greed was even out. All the way back then. I know, man, I'm a Gramps. I'm Grandpa, man. Why is my headphone doing this? I'm like playing with it too much. It's like falling out. So that's probably the longest one I've been doing. I started like drawing and like making visual art in 2021. That's when I like got a drawing tablet and like was like, I want to do this. I don't remember what made me start. I think just like the idea of it entailed, or not, what's the word? Like that's what made me want to do it. Just like the want to like make stuff that's cool, and like there wasn't specifically artists I was following, and it's also because I didn't really use like social media really at all. It wouldn't be until like I got Twitter that I would see like art and be like, wow, this is like cool, I want to like do good because this. And then I started like, I think that's when I started getting decent at it, and then I also got indoctrinated into being a furry by that. So, you know, double-edged sword. But is that even the right way to use it? I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. You know what I mean though. And then music was 2022, I think, and I started making it because it's the dumbest reason. Some of my IRL friends would make these fake album covers for this old friend I used to have, and they were just like the dumbest shit ever, and it was so funny. And I was like, you know, it'd be funny. I know how to use LMMS, right? Because I've done like sound font remixes before, but I wouldn't really count that. I wouldn't say. That's not a part of the canon IMO. And I made this shitty joke album. So I don't know if any of you have even looked back at my channel and saw it. It's called Specimen, and it's just mush. It's just pure. It's 4 minutes and like 6 songs. It's just mush, man. But then I was like, I should make a follow-up album to this, but like try a little harder. And then Efri was made, and then I was like, that was also the time I was getting more into music, and like a big inspiration for me at the time to like start taking music more seriously was Currents by Tame Impala, because I was still fresh to music. Okay, I was listening to like the entry level of stuff, okay, into like music like Goon. I don't know. And that album kind of made me feel like, wow, I like should make stuff that like is actually kind of good and that I like. So I kind of just like started going and making stuff, and now I'm here. I make awesome videos, I draw awesome furries, and I make awesome 14-minute long ambient albums. So yeah. We got Logan M5212, and he asks some pretty amazing questions here. 4 of them, and they're all bangers. Let's go. What is, for number 1, what's your favorite plush you own? Okay, I'll put a picture. I have the Vanny, I have the Cult of the Lamb one that Mr. Lovely Jubbly gave me. I have Kite from Hunter x Hunter. I have the Kurtman. I have my axolotl I made at Build-A-Bear. I have the Snorlax thing that Mr. Labsier gave me. I have the weird hamster thing I won at the arcade. I have the Ray plushie, but I gave this to you. This was for you. You just put it in my room, so I don't know if you like gave it to me or what. Oh my god, I just revealed the relation I have with Logan. Oh my god, it's over. Dude. Man, whole address leaked, basically. But, I mean, out of all those, I think probably the highest quality one I have is the Vanny. That's because it was made by U2's child laborers. The Ray one's pretty good too. The Ray one's funny. I don't know if I should count that one though, because it's technically yours. I think I like the kite one. I don't know, man. The Vanny one's really good too, though. I forget how good this one is. Whoa. Bro, Logan just texted me, bro. Oh my god. An honest question? Yeah, the Vanny one's like really good looking, actually. I never like look at it. I just kind of have it on the shelf. Ranking, it goes top three. It goes Vanny. The cat. Oh my god, I forgot about Cartman. Dude, do I put him at number 1? The Cartman's so stupid. It's so stupid looking. It's so dumb. I think the Vanny has to take it. The Vanny's just too good. The Vanny's too cute. And the kite one, I can't see it. It's like on the floor. Yeah. And then third place. Whatever, it's Cartman, third place. I need to use the bathroom one. Which one was I on? Flesh I on? Oh yeah, I have to finish that one. Next question is, what is your favorite Mario Party game, board, and minigame, and why? Game, I feel like it switches kind of on the daily, but the 3-track run of 6, 7, and 8 is like pretty, that's like the peak of the series. I want to say 7, but I don't think I've played more of 6 and 8. I think I don't know if I've gotten the full 7 experience yet. I don't know. I've gotten the full 6 experience for sure, because that used to be my favorite back when it was the only one I played. Right now, I think I'm feeling 8. I think Mario Party 8 is probably my favorite right now, because it's just I can play as Birdo, and there's no Koopa Kid, which is pretty sad. It's hard to really pin down like a favorite one. I don't know. 6, 7, 8. It's way too hard to pick between them. But those three are peaksies. Those three have such good boards. They have, for the most part, pretty good minigames. 8 has class. 8 has character, man. 8 has nostalgia, even though I was 2 and probably not even capable of forming thoughts when I played it. But it's got the class. It's got the crustiness that, you know, it kind of looks like shit, but that makes it so good. But like Mario Party 5, that game just looks like shit, you know. That's not even good shit. Mario Party 8 though, like that's where it's at. Board, I like the E-Guide's Garage one. We played that one time, but I don't remember it at all. I just remember liking it. I like Pagoda's Peak. You probably saw that coming. I don't know why I like it that much, to be completely honest. Like, I just think it's a silly board. Like, it's just a straight line. And there's like barely any strategy to it. I mean, there's like a little bit. But yeah, Pagoda Peak kind of sucks, but I kind of like it. I like the Koopa Tycoon one. Oh, I've played all these. Let's go. I like the Koopa one. That one's like really nostalgic for some reason. It's like the only one I really remember at all. I like Snowflake Cake or Lake a lot. I think the Chain Chomp ones are pretty fun and silly. I kind of like them a little bit. And the vibe on Snowflake Lake is like, it's so good. Dude, I'm like thinking way too hard about this. I'll just say you guys garage. Minigame. I mean, like, you trapped me here. I can only really give one answer. I can only say Bubble Brawl, man. I mean, come on. There's too much lore to it. There's too much lore. If you don't know what Bubble Brawl is, it's like the worst minigame ever. It's where you're all in a bubble and you have to punch people out, but there are no iframes and you can just punch infinitely. So if you hit someone once, they're basically, their funds are done so. Their funds are done so, as one would say. But it's so funny. It's the craziest minigame ever. It's so funny. I won't pick it though. I can't pick it. I'll just say Bubble Brawl. Whatever, man. Another pick would be the jerk off one in Mario Party 8. That's my favorite one. Alright, we're going on to the next question now. What are the best and worst parts about writing your videos? It all boils down to, if I know how to say what I want, it's good. If I don't, it's bad. And that's kind of how it is. Like, writing is easily the most frustrating and stressful part, because it's the hardest to like get good and get correct. And like that kind of needs to be good. Like the editing can be kind of shitty, because that's like kind of funny. And like, you know, but you gotta say, the whole point is what you're saying, right? So you gotta make that count. And that's frustrating to not be able to know what to do. So the best part is when you're in that flow state and you just like know how to put stuff down and you're cooking, the pen's on fire. Worst part is when you open up the document and delete 2 lines and then close it. What are the best videos you've seen on YouTube? I am going to pull up my awesome playlist that I made, and I'm gonna refer to this. I know one of them is the Incel to Trans Pipeline and Inside Mari by who made it? Who made this? Bro, I don't know how to say this name. Psycho Cat. This video, oh my god, dude, you do not know. I remember I watched this video and for 2 days I was like contemplating my entire channel, just like, well, pack it up. We peaked. There's no point in continuing. We've peaked. Oh my god. That's how you know the video was peak. Yeah, this video is kind of unreal. I remember I was looking at what playlist like my GD art video was in. It was only one playlist. But it was, this video was also in it, and it's like, it's just that image of the dragons and one of them's goofy. Like, no, I don't deserve to be in here with this. Other one is, I made a community post about this one. It's not on my playlist, but it's Mara's video about Nekojiro. That, oh my god. I need to watch more of Mara's stuff. I don't know why I haven't. I've only watched this one and the mixed media one, and they're both, I'd put both of them in here. They're both fantastic, man. They just talk about something and it's so captivating for like its entire runtime, man. And like how it, like what it means to them personally is just so, oh, it's fucked. It's so good. Yeah, please go watch these 2 videos. They're killer, man. Another, I would also, that My House WOD video, that was kind of like a whole inspiration for the B3313 video. Like that I just think that's a really like well constructed video that goes in depth on something that's interesting. And it's not like the most profound thing ever, I wouldn't say, but I would, it's like definitely a favorite of mine. It's one I've watched like 3 times, which is quite a lot for an hour 40-minute video, and you know, as a busy bee, that's quite a lot of time. I also want to shout out this video by, what's his face? Geno7, Bizarre Music and Sound Design of Wario Land 4. I don't know what about this video I love so much. I just think it's a really interesting niche topic, and the way it's just, I don't know, it's just like a really interesting video to me. Yeah, really interesting, really fun video. Not too hard on the brain, this one, but I love it. And see, this is hard because I know this figure is not the most widely accepted individual to talk about, but it was so influential to me as a person. I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna just say it, but the video Celeste's Biggest Mod and Why It's Interesting by Patricia Taxon is probably the most influential video I have ever watched, and I think it has shaped me into the person I am. I watched it a little bit before Dormant Abyss came out, and I think it was what kind of hit me in that moment, that like I don't want to sit around and make whatever ass videos, right? I want to like say things and that like mean something, you know, and that was just like super, I guess, important to me. I'm sorry if like you're uncomfortable with me talking about her. We're moving on now to the Lukester, the Luca. No Luca Deep Web. Why does he have 400 subscribers? Luca asks, "Hi Pookie, why should I get Night in the Woods? I want to get it sometime, but I really want you to convince me to play it." So Luca already got it before I made this video, so there's no point in answering this. But you should get Night in the Woods because it is a beautiful story. The characters are all amazingly written. They're so genuine. Yeah, they're all their arcs and stories are just super. They're so good. You should play it because the soundtrack is awesome sauce. It's quite banging. You should play it because it has rhythm game sections that are fire. That they go hard. All I'm saying. You should play Night in the Woods because it's the best game ever. And that is all. The second question is also, since I know you play older Mario games like SM64 and older Mario parties, was wondering, do you play Smash Bros. Melee at all? If so, who do you main? I hate to say it, but I have never been a Smash person. I've always preferred Mario Party and Mario Kart because they're less technical, less brain chemicals needed for those ones. I really can't play like this, like in the moment decision making games like shooters and fighters. Really, I'm not built for those. Usually, like I physically can't play TF2 anymore. Not that I really want to at all, but like I can't. Physically, I can't. It's too much for my brittle bones and senile brain. I need a muscle memory games like GD and Celeste where I just grind this one thing for a million years. Because that's like more gratifying to me, I guess. More fun, and I'm better at it than real time stuff. So I don't play fighting games really. I played Guilty Gear a little bit with like friends, but I go into a pub and I just get completely wiped, and it's I can't do it. But yeah, I know you play Melee, and like if you're asking this like because you want to know if I would play with you, I probably would, but you have to keep in mind that I'm probably gonna pick a shit ass character and use the same 3 moves over and over and probably get my ass kicked because I'm not built for those games, okay? You gotta understand. If I were to main anyone, I would main Jigglypuff because they have the rest move, and that's really fun. And silly and awesome sauce and totally swag. Alright, Lily2NG tag says hi. Hello. Ew, what? This I'd pick your pocket guy put in a question like 2 days late, and I will be killing him later, but I'll also answer his question. I already answered the first part. The letter C is just another thing put in when Konah is taken, and it is, in fact, it's Charles for sure. That's actually my name. Out of all the music reviewers, why normal person views? Because his videos are short. He doesn't waste any time. They're easy to watch, and yeah, they're just quick in and out, and I like that. I like that style of music review, but I like the quickness of them. Scrapyard or Haunt You? It is close. One is a 10, the other is a strong, very beefy 9 out of 10, but Haunt You is better. Is your profile picture cute? Yes, it is so awesomely adorable. You don't even know. So that's all the YouTube comments. Now we're gonna move on to the Discord. First one from Devro. Do you like Tweepop? Pleading face, pleading face, pleading face. My answer, I have heard one Tweepop album and one Tweepop single, and that is the extent of my knowledge. I love Time and Place, and I love Looking Out For You by Love or Joy Again. Looking Out For You is like genuinely one of my favorite songs ever. It's so damn cute. It's so cute. I can only really describe it as just like the cutest song ever, man. And Time and Place is like kinda awesome sauce crazy mode. Really good album. But my favorites from this album are Fly Away, Dump, Visiting Hours, and Make Believe. I don't know if those are Tweepop or like the most emblematic of Tweepop, but those are the good ones. Those are my favorites. So take with that what you will. But I will ask if you know any Tweepop that's good and reminiscent of the KKB songs I like and also Looking Out For You. Then, I don't know, send them my way. I'll maybe listen to them in 5,000 years when I get the motivation to. Who knows? I'm open to recommendations. Now Leo. Ask the question. Opinions on silent protagonists. Speaking head. My opinion on silent protagonists is that they're kind of lame sauce town. I don't really like inserting myself into a character, like at all. I highly prefer when the character is like its own thing, separate from me. Like I hate picking what personality I am in a game. Like Night in the Woods, every like dialogue option is like what May would say, right? So like I don't feel like I'm like myself. I'm May. I'm just picking like what like she says and what to do. But like I play Persona 5, and I mean he's not really a silent protagonist, but he's more of a like put yourself in his shoes. I play that shit, I'm like bored. Like I don't want to be this guy. I want him to be his own guy. You know what I'm saying? There's obviously exceptions. I think Yumi Nikki is a good example because her character is still the emphasis of the game. Like the entire game is her, you know? And learning about her and making connections about her through the world itself and the dreams. What is happening with my headphones? What am I doing? Did I break it? I think I might have broke it. Where was I? I totally lost. Oh yeah, Yumeyaki's good. But generally, I think they're kind of lame. And I want to have an actual character. Because I think that's way more awesome. It's way cooler. And Big Gangsta 2607, you know who it is, asks, what do you think we should do for our first stream? I should be getting a second monitor. I should be getting a second monitor at some point this year. Sub. Joyous Flug. If you don't know, me and Big Gangsta 2607 are planning on doing streaming doing a little stream thing where we get in code game and we play, and Big Gangsta 2607 streams everything that happens. And we've been talking about doing that, and there might be some other people in there too. Who knows? But yeah, I'm honestly, it's just probably just gonna be Roblox mostly. We could do Pillar Chase too. We could do, what's like good? We could do web fishing. We could do Gartic Phone. Oh my god, I want to do Gartic Phone with like community members. That would be like so cool. That would be heat. We just have to trust them not to draw porn. Geometry Dash Geode Let's Play. I mean, come on. We could do. I mean, I don't know if you'd want to do this, but we can do the Yume Nikki online thing. Maybe we could do web fishing. I don't know if I already said that. We could do Red Match 2. Dude. Red Match 2 stream. Jackbox, maybe? I don't know. That might be too stressful. We could do Celeste online, actually. We could set that up and do that. That would be fun. That would be fun sauce. And finally, Logan. What's your favorite and least favorite movie you've ever seen? Why? I'm gonna start with least favorite. Okay, you ready? Because this movie is the worst shit I've ever watched in my life. I hate this movie with my whole being. Okay. This movie, 2003, directed by Todd Phillips. Old school. This is the least amount of fun I've ever had watching a movie. I didn't laugh a single time. I hated every second of it. I hated every character in it. It's the worst shit I've ever watched in my life. And then my favorite movie, I don't really watch movies like that, you know? So my favorite movie is probably just Whiplash, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a favorite movie to me. Like, I really like it, but I don't think it's a favorite. I haven't seen a movie that's really been like favorite material. I should like watch more movies, maybe. I've been thinking about it, but as you know, I'm a busy bee. I don't know, maybe one day. I'll just say Whiplash for now, because I think it's very well written and very emblematic of all the things that I hate about art, or the people that the kinds of people and how they think about art that I hate with my whole soul. Okay, that's all the questions that you guys asked me. Thank you everyone for your amazing questions. They were all absolutely amazing. I had lots of fun answering all these questions. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, Konah Nation.